Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there, in Cosnis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
I'm not bothered by no fucking opening section over here. Yeah, burnt that, thinking there was shit over here.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Okay.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Yeah, I guess this road connects to that path.
Are you buying or selling? Anything else?
Not equipping a diamond sword. But I'm assuming... I forget. Yeah, I forget they
A fine choice.
increase the max output.
Of course. Anything else? Of course.
Okay.
Got anything else for me? Ah, not bad.
11 goblin coins, bro.
Got anything else for me? It's a deal. Go safely.
Feel like I've fleshed 100 skins today.
Stay focused, will you? One slip with that scrape and the hunter's hard work will be for nothing.
Get this through here.
Oh, sorry. Just finishing loading the last of our wares. We'll be out of your way soon enough.
Okay. That was actually a nice subtle way to block the path without saying, hey, you can't come down here. So I actually do like that.
Yes, the finish is exquisite. These will make us rich.
Good leather work. I'm aware the door is there. Good.
You wouldn't happen to have a decent whetstone in there, would you, madam?
I'm sure I can find you something. All of these stones have a good bit of diamond dust in them. That'll see your sword sharp, all right?
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalamil.
I hear pigeons. Yeah, I'm like, I hear pigeons. Why is it that every time I sell a goblin coin, I find 2 more goblin coins?
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly sorts like him always are, aren't they? How are those new boots treating you?
Okay, can't talk to this man.
Decent quarry's been hard to find since the sky's turned.
It has indeed. Can't blame the beasts for being on edge.
I will say there are 8.
Thank you for the deal egg, mister. Mummy needs a pottage.
Here's the scraps you were after.
Thanks.
Pre-render.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote.
Rise. Rise.
You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar.
What is
Beyond
that?
any doubt.
I don't know what that is.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Meanwhile,
but are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
Not quite.
How dare you?
they're dead.
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic.
The king is dead.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
Oh, they're looking for mid.
A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Oh, he one-shot everybody in here. I thought he just one-shotted them. Damn, bro. My dude one-shotted everybody in this room. Oh, Barnabas is going to be super dope. I cannot wait for this fight. The dude really one-shotted everybody in this room. He's like, yo, everybody about to get it.
How long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
Everything.
The tapestry. Show them.
What does he want? That's what I want to know. He's got a steal.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tu sag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish.
Got your lover?
Your grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
It's the last time she sees him. She knows it.
Let's find our friends.
That's the last time she sees him. That just hit me hard. I think partly because of what we had to do to get here. And it fits in the common theme of the game as well, too, that, like, anytime, like, it's hard to sense it at first because you figured, hey, it's a Final Fantasy game, and you just, because you're so used to party members in and out, interchanging, intertwining here, that, like, you think, hey, like, you have more time. And I think this game sets the precedent from the beginning that, like, to value every relationship and how much it's, you know, how much it weighs on the characters. Like, so, ooh.